Hey, what's up everyone, this is Mr. GWS. I know it's quite a while, I think a few days ago, there's new iPhones launch, and of course I was also feeling sick during these days. So, even though we all know that the new iPhone, I think iPhone 10s, 10s Max, and iPhone 10R, which I don't really understand why they want to call that kind of a very weird name. Yeah, and even though we more or less it will cost over $1,000 now, I think the highest tier, the iPhone 10s Max, that one it costs over $2,000, like I think close to $2,500. Even though it's still, even though the Huawei Mate RS Porsche design is cost less than that, like slightly less, but that kind of excessive pricing is, I think, definitely drive people insane, even though a lot of people will still buy it anyway. So I'm not really a fan of the iPhone, so I don't really bother too much. But speaking about other news other than iPhone, let's see. Yes, the LG V40 is coming next month, to be exact, October 3rd or October 4th, depending on the timing. Of course, if you say October 3rd is held in New York, I think it will be, local time in Singapore will be, early morning on 4th, October 4th morning. Then I think a few hours later it will be announced in Seoul, South Korea. And of course, the teaser videos shows four ways of design, four ways of camera shooting modes. One is a telephoto, one is a normal, one is a wide angle lens, and the other is the portrait mode. So, given the fact that the leaks it will be the triple rear camera setup, so I think it's not really a surprise now. And of course, I don't have much expectations when it comes to LG V40. And speaking about the other phone, no, that's not the good news for OnePlus now. The upcoming OnePlus 6T will not have a headphone jack. Yeah, unfortunately. And but the good thing is, unlike the iPhone this year, you know, the OnePlus 6T still have a dongle adapter in the box, so you don't have to worry whether you have to buy additional one or not. And speaking about iPhones, unfortunately, they still don't have a fast charger in the box, which is very hilariously bad. Well, good job, man, Apple. Good job. Yes, even though this article is OnePlus 6T, but I'll I'll pull out one of the articles from GSM Arena. Yep, there's no Apple will not have a lightning adapter in the box now. And Apple also discontinues those phones with the headphone jack, like the iPhone SE and iPhone 6s. Of course, the iPhone 10 obviously also dropped out because it's a sequel from the iPhone 10 called 10s and 10s Max. And of course, speaking about another phone from Android, Razr Phone 2, there's some leaks. I think a few hours ago they posted on GSM Arenas. From the way I see, it's not really a surprise, but actually it's from Android headlines. This is, as you can see from the watermark. But not very sure whether the Razr Phone 2 will be announced anytime soon. I think October it will be very crowded month, given that there's so many phones announced next month. Like other than LG and OnePlus, there's also Google and Huawei. Yes, and Huawei, their Mate 20 series. Let's pick another one. And yes, the iPhone XS and XS Max will be the first phone to have dual SIM. Well done. I'll say well done, man. Let's see. Yeah, that one I do find from Arena. Not this, not this, not this. Yep, that doesn't have a adapter in the box. Yep. And given that this, even though I saw one speculations like it will have 120 hertz. I think the touching rate or somewhat is actually not refresh rate, man. It has nothing to do with games, man. It's not really a refresh rate. It's a display rate. Like when you press on the screen, it will respond faster on the screen. It's not really it's not really meant for like swapping in the high frame rate. It's not. Yep. And bad news for Apple, they will raise their replacement battery from next year onwards. So if your iPhone battery is starting to doesn't last as well as it should, maybe if you use your iPhone like over 2 years, I think now is the best time to swap your battery before you will switch back to their price. Let's see, I saw one article from them saying that it still doesn't have fast charging box. Where is that, man? Radiant colors. Yep. No. It's all based on US mobile. Very less concerned on the Singapore one. Lost. And yes, all three iPhones will have not say fast charging, but wireless charging. Yes, since all three phones are made out of glass, and of course the Note 8 will also brings back, not say brings back, but updated with super slow motion and AI emoji. I was like, the Note 8 users like, oh no way, man. I think these two is I would say it's least favorite one. At least one of them is still more or less useful, especially on the daylight. So that's my thoughts about all the article happened these few days. This one. For Arena says fast charging on the iPhone XS Max and XR is still out of the box, and $68 extra, which also means it doesn't ship with that fast charging. It only give you that very tiny 5 watt wall adapter, which is the kind of bummer. Testing conducted by Apple in August 2018 using pre-production iPhone XS, XS Max, and XR units and software and accessory Apple USB-C power adapters, 30 watts and 87 watts. Yes, you have to buy it separately, unfortunately. But at least there's quite a lot of third-party ones, so I don't really too bother about it unless you are really an Apple fan that you really want to use the adapter in the box rather than use third-party accessories. Yep. So that's all I have to say about this game. Not say gaming, but mobile news for my expressions. So what do you think about this weird news these days? Leave your comments below. If you like this video, comment and subscribe to my channel, Mr. GWS, and of course follow my socials, my Facebook, YouTube, and of course my IGTV GWS89. And as always, I'll see you on the next video.